Tear gas sprayed by police in downtown Fort Wayne tonight as protesters take to the streets. Those protesters demanding justice after the death of George Floyd, who died while in police custody in Minneapolis. Good evening. I'm Hunter Petroviak. Thank you for joining us tonight. We have live team coverage tonight of the protest and local reaction to George Floyd's death. We start, though, with Fox 55's Chris Malooly, who's been at the Allen County Courthouse since the protest started. So, Chris, walk us through what's going on down there.
Yeah, Hunter, it started about 5 o'clock. That's when the protest started. Even when we got here at 5, just before 5, you could see a number of people here. 5 hours later, it's turned into this. I'll step out of the way so our photographer, Justin, our sports director, actually, he's acting as a photographer, can step in and show you the scene. This is where most of the action has happened, right outside the Hoppy Gnome, right on South Clinton. South Clinton has been where the whole protest has really gone. From outside the Allen County Courthouse, at one point, everyone was peacefully protesting, holding up signs, chanting a couple songs. The protest got to the streets eventually. There were a number of protesters who were at first standing in the street waiting for cars to come through them as they were working their way around it. Then a number of other protesters came onto the streets, and that's when almost the whole protest started to walk down South Clinton away towards downtown Fort Wayne. It was about an hour for that to happen, and that's when we got to where we are really right now. Is a lot of people scattered around downtown Fort Wayne with this tear gas that is coming. You saw it off the top of our video, and you could see we got some right now. There's another on the other side of South Clinton. You could see that tear gas coming up with that smoke just on the other side, and this isn't the first time this has happened. It's happened about 5 or 6 times. It's actually why I'm not wearing a mask right now, because I've had to rip it on and off as this tear gas has come. The tear gas was probably started around 7:30. A number of police officers started to line up in a line, as you could see right in front of us right here on South Clinton. There was about 3 times the amount of police officers standing in line holding either tear gas or pepper spray as they were waiting for protesters to come on. We didn't see, first off, I want to apologize for any hearing that you're going to hear, any language that you're going to hear, and we are going to be up live for a little bit, so you may hear more of that language come on. We excuse that. But you can see that tear gas right there billowing up in smoke, and it's blocking basically our side of the street, and it's been like this nonstop for the past hour, I would say, maybe even an hour and a half, because of how long it's really gone on, this protest. Like I said, the protest started as a walk back and forth through the streets. No aggression, no violence from what we saw taking place, but police obviously wanted to stop the protest, start the flow of traffic, I should say, because of how much traffic was built up in downtown Fort Wayne. This is a Friday night, 7:30. A lot of traffic built up. You know, there are even people in Hoppy Gnome near us watching. Excuse me, we can get some of that tear gas with the wind changing directions. We're gonna walk this way a little bit.
No, you gotta walk 2 blocks.
Excuse me, we're getting some of that tear gas with the wind is coming up. So there have been a number of protests that have been hitting this area almost in spurts for the past couple of hours. Excuse me.